Short game is the byproduct of not hitting a green. And when you don't hit a green, what shot do you have? A pitch shot or a chip shot? Let me help you decide. Hi, I'm PGA Master Professional of Instruction and Golf Tips Magazine Top 25 Instructor John Hughes. Thank you for being a subscriber to the channel. If you have not subscribed already, please do so. Click my logo. When you do, ring that bell. Ringing the bell notifies you every time we put new content onto the channel. What's the difference between a pitch and a chip? This is probably one of the biggest errors, E-R-R-O-R-S, that I see of most of my vacation golf school clients. When asked, do you have a chip shot or pitch shot here, they confuse the definitions, but probably mostly they have no clue what the definition is. So let's start out very simply. A pitch shot has more air time than roll time. So if you're looking down the line at this hurdle, a pitch shot would go higher than this hurdle. It may even go as high as 30, 40 feet in the air. But for our simplified purposes for this video, it's got to go above the hurdle. A chip shot has more roll time than air time. It's not going to fly as high. So therefore, anything below that line, consider a chip shot. There's different setups for each. Let's tackle the pitch shot first with my 54-degree wedge. A pitch shot is more or less a mini full swing. We want to set up, however, not quite as wide as we would for a full swing, leaving the club square to my target, maybe a little bit open with my stance, ball position middle, and I'm just trying to make a mini full swing about halfway back and halfway through. And when I do that, you're going to see the ball go up higher and it travels a little further. So that traveled about 25 to 30 yards in the air, pretty straight down my flag line. What's a chip shot? Well, a chip shot is something that's not going to go as high. It's going to go lower. I've got an 8-iron. You can chip with any club in your bag, hybrids, fairway woods included. I've seen some people try it with drivers and actually pull it off. Chip shots, way back in the stance, but not too far back. You don't want it outside of your feet. You want the ball back in your stance so you can lean heavily into your front side, bring your hands down to grip a little bit. There's a variance to this as far as ball middle, but we're trying to limit how high the ball goes. So by putting the ball back in your stance, this facilitates that. We're trying to make big putting strokes here. There's not a lot of hinge in my hands, just big putting strokes. And if I do that, standing closer to the ball, just like you would a putt, and I thinned that one, that's why I have the extra, but you can see that went lower. Let me try this again. Lower, goes underneath the hurdle, that's going to roll. That's something that you can hit from 20, 30 yards short of the green if you have no obstruction, and just let it roll up to the hole. It's a more forgiving shot because it's rolling. It doesn't have to rely on what the wind will or won't do, whether the ground's hard or soft when it lands. Make a good decision based on the definitions first of what kind of shot you should be hitting for short game. If you can clearly define it and then set up to execute the definition, you're going to have more success. Questions, comments, leave them below. I get to as many as I can, as quick as I can. Thanks once again for subscribing, hitting that logo and ringing the bell. I definitely appreciate you doing so. Come on back often to the channel where we can help you improve your golf skills.